So you have your advertising campaign up, you got Google ads, you got Bing ads, you got Facebook ads, maybe you're doing radio advertising or TV ads, you got flyers, you got business cards. You have all these different elements going, you have all those people calling into your one main number. Well, how do you know which one of those advertising campaigns are bringing you the most bang for your buck? How do you know which ones are bringing in the most phone calls? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video, how to optimize your campaigns and know exactly where your marketing dollars are best spent. Welcome back. I'm Jonathan Scott, owner of Scott Marketing Services, and what I'm about to show you is what we implement into every one of our clients' campaigns to know exactly where the best advertising dollars are spent and how we can optimize the best and where we should tweak things to make our advertising dollars go the furthest. So what I'm talking about here and what I kind of talked about in the intro is you have these different elements of your marketing campaign and they're all calling into your main number, and you're not really sure which one of these avenues are bringing in the most phone calls for you. Typically what we do is, when you're talking to the client, hey, how did you hear about us? And that's something that you still want to continue to ask them. But with call tracking, and we use a service called callrail.com for all of our advertising campaign, with the call tracking system, you'll know exactly how that phone call was generated. You'll know exactly if the phone call was generated from Google, or they came from your business card, or if it's from SEO or Facebook ad. You'll know exactly where your advertising dollars are best spent and why that's important. You'll know exactly how much it's costing you to acquire a client. And not only that, you'll know how much it's costing you to get someone to come to your website. In the last video, one of my other videos, if you haven't watched that, be sure to check that out, where I talk about the ultimate system to advertise and to grow your business is we want to send everyone to your website. And we want them to visit your website, so we have remarketing aspects. But what we can do with the CallRail system is having tracking numbers that we can put onto your website. We can use dynamic insertion numbers, so every visitor that comes to your website gets a different phone number. So when they actually pick up the phone and call, you'll know exactly where to trace that call back to. If it came from a Facebook ad or if it came from, a Google ad, you'll know exactly where that call came from. And not only that, with these particular advertising campaigns, and especially Google, you'll know the exact keyword that someone typed in to actually, if I can type here, we'll just pretend that's okay. You'll know exactly which keyword someone typed in to get to your website, to get your phone number, and to make that call. Knowing this information is exactly how you can optimize your advertising campaign and know exactly which advertising methods are working the best, which are not. You turn off the ones that are not and put more money into the ones that are actually working. And it doesn't matter which one of these is working. Obviously, you want to focus on the ones that are working and ramp that up. This is the exact strategy we use for our clients, and it's one of the best ways to really grow your advertising campaign without drastically increasing your budget. Because if you know how much it costs you to generate a client, you can outspend your competitors 10 to 1, and they won't even know what hit them, because you're knowing exactly where your advertising dollars are best spent. While they're scattered all over the place and not tracking, you'll be tracking, and you'll know exactly what's going to work for you. So like I said, the service we use is CallRail. There are some other services out there, but we highly recommend CallRail because of the tracking feature that we have, that they have, that can actually track back to the exact keyword that's going to your website. So if you're not implementing call tracking into your system, make sure you go to callrail.com and get that set up into your system. If you have someone, an existing marketing company that's already doing your advertising for you, ask them if they have call tracking into your campaign. If not, ask them to implement that, so you know exactly where your phone calls are being generated and where you can optimize the best. So I hope you found this information valuable. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, or reach out to us. We'd be happy to hear from you. So if you found this valuable, like, subscribe, follow us wherever you're watching this particular video, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. So, and with that being said, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.